Well, welcome back. We have a wonderful segment. You know what? We have Ken Foster. Ken Foster is an international best-selling author, keynote speaker. His clients are, for his premier coaching company, are Who's Who, B of A, Caldwell Banker, Smith Barney, and many others. You know what? He's a great motivational speaker. He's a trainer. And we're just lucky to have him because he's here looking at a way to give back. He's done very, very, very well. He's got this special nonprofit charity called Stars of Courage. Ken, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Steve. It's great to be here with you.
Well, I'm more excited about this than a lot of people believe. But tell us about Stars of Courage, because I just love helping the other people get going.
Thank you so much. Well, I've been coaching for about 21 years. And the end of last year, I started asking myself, what can I do more? How can I give back more? And just about a week later, a friend of mine called up from Idaho, and he said, hey, there's a senator up here that wants to learn about mentoring and coaching. He has a healthcare bill that he wants to provide mentoring and coaching for those people that the state provides healthcare to. So I went up to Idaho, state capital. I was up there for about 3 days lobbying with the senator. We made it to the governor's office, and we talked to him about mentoring and coaching. And during that time, I did a lot of research. I found out that there are in the nation about 50 million people that are living below the poverty line right now. San Diego alone, we have 417,000. About 22% of those are children. And I just looked at that and I said, you know, we have to do something about that. And I thought about my field. And I thought, we have coaches. We have an army of coaches in this nation, trained life coaches, that most of them are like me. Over the last 20 years, 21 years, I've donated about 10 to 20% of my time to people in need. So I thought, wow, why not put these coaches together with people in need? So was born the Stars of Courage. And it's a nonprofit, a 501c3, and we have the senator on our board, and we're starting to now coach individuals in the area.
Okay, talk about how you would coach the individuals in the area. Help us understand how that works.
You know, a lot of people don't understand life coaching, so let me back up that. So life coaching is a method that helps people in business and entrepreneurship, in their careers, in their relationships, in developing financial gain in their life. And so we have coaches in all these different areas. And what a coach generally does is sit down with an individual and they help them develop out a personal improvement plan. Once the plan is in place, then every week we track those goals with that client to make sure they're accomplishing those goals in a timely manner, which really sets this program, is unique about our program. Most nonprofits, they can tell you where the money went, but they can't tell you whether or not people evolved and became better and we actually lifted them up.
I think that's wonderful because I donate to a charity called Friends of Downtown San Diego, and they give scholarships. And most recently, we had some of the recipients of those scholarships on the show, and one of which she's, you know, taken this little scholarship after her whole world was wiped out with the passing of her son, and she improved her life. She's actually going on a fellowship to Ecuador to learn Spanish and help with the nursing over there. And I thought it was wonderful. And I think what you're doing with people who are looking at the poverty level, if you can help somebody, give them some guidance, as opposed to giving them a handout, they can learn to fish for themselves as opposed to saying, hey, keep giving me the fish.
And isn't that what our nation was built on? I mean, we're a nation that, you know, even in the Great Depression in the 1920s, FDR decided he'd put everybody back to work, but he didn't just give them money. What he did is he helped them with jobs. He helped them with education. He gave them a hand up instead of a handout. Now, entitlement programs are great. You know, it helps people, but we need more than that, and we can do better than that. 417,000 people in San Diego, really? I think we need to do better, which is why I started the Stars of Courage, and I'm passionate about it, and thank you for having me here.
You know, how do people get a hold of you to get part? Well, they can go to the starsofcourage.org.
Right.
Is there a phone number they can call, or they just go through the website?
You know, if you go to starsofcourage.org, there's the contact information there. In fact, if you're a coach, and we're looking for life coaches right now, you can actually apply online to be part of our organization. We ask that you volunteer 1 hour a week, a minimum, for a one-year commitment. And we're also, if you're a person in need right now, you're thinking, wow, I would really like to become part of this program, please go online and apply. Everything is right there.
Now, when they apply, will they need to come meet with the coach somewhere? Will the coach come to them, or is it on the phone? How does it work?
Yeah, so that's up to the individual coaches. We have coaches that coach in person. We have coaches that coach over the internet. We have coaches that coach on the phone. And we also have group coaches. So that depends on the coach. We also match people up with their preferences. So if you'd like to coach in a relationship, we match you up with a relationship coach. If you have a spiritual path that is near and dear to your heart, we match you up with somebody that's on your spiritual path. So we're really trying to do our best to really match people that are evenly yoked together so that they will really understand each other and empower each other.
Now, are you accepting donations to your organization?
Absolutely. We are accepting donations right now. And I want to say this. We've created a sustainable business model, but we're new. And so donations right now would really help us to take it to that next level. We have a lot of expenses right now, and we don't have as much money coming in as we'd like. So you can help us. We appreciate it.
Again, if you'd like to donate, you can go to starsofcourage.org. Okay. Do you have any events coming up that people can go to take part in or anything like that?
We don't have an event planned right now. Our next event will be a fundraising event in the end of July, crowdfunding event. And then in September, we do have the Courage Award event that we're doing in September in San Diego.
And now what's the Courage Award event?
That's coming up in September in San Diego. It's an event where we are recognizing those people that have stepped up, our donors, our coaches, and community leaders that have stepped up and supported. Lifting people out of their poverty and helping them to have an empowered, amazing life like we should all be living. Don't you agree?
I totally agree with that. You know what? I love that statement. It's just right along with your mission statement. If you would like to get more information about the Stars of Courage, you can go to the Silver-Haired Tsunami website. You can also go to the Stars of Courage website. We'd love to get you involved. If you'd like to donate, please do so, because I personally feel if you can help those 400,000 people, lift them up and help them help themselves and go fishing as opposed to giving them money, they're going to be better off for the long term. That means less entitlement people, means more in everybody else's pocket, lower taxes. I think it's a beautiful thing. So we'll see you soon.